Hello and welcome back to the Football Tourist YouTube channel, where today I'm coming to you from Freiburg. That's right, I crossed the border from Switzerland this morning and I'm now in Germany, where I seem to be frequenting quite a lot at the moment. I have tried to tell myself to ease off a bit this season, because last season I think I went 4 or 5 times. That's quite a lot. I'm going to burn out a lot of the good German grounds, but I thought there was a good opportunity to come to Freiburg. Because they are they're in the midst of a European season, and after not being the biggest club in Germany by any stretch of the imagination, they've sort of made themselves European regulars lately. Despite a long-term managerial change, they are still competing very well in the Bundesliga, and are taking on a side who are also in European action in Mainz, or were this week just gone, but yeah, they're not quite as regular. But anyway, this looks like an absolutely beautiful city with a really nice Altstadt, or old town to you and I. So yeah, I'm going to have a little potter around and then and do some other stuff before the game, as we've got a bit of time. So join me for a bit of that. Freiburg Christmas market was actually really lovely, but unfortunately it started absolutely pissing it down. So I'm now heading to my hotel, gonna relax for a little bit and then game time. So here we are, Freiburg's Europa-Park Stadion. They're home since 2021, so it's a very new ground. They recently moved from their beloved old home recently. I had a really quite emotional farewell video. I'd recommend seeking that out if you can, for the stadium when they did finally leave. But it's a very unique club, really. They don't have any rivals. If you look at a map of where all the Bundesliga clubs are, they're very isolated from everyone. With the Schwarzwald, the Black Forest, sort of separating them from everyone else. Which yeah, means I'm very excited to see what the episode's going to be like. So they must suck in a lot of fans from the nearby region. Like the nearest city to here is Basel in Switzerland, and then you've also got Strasbourg in France. So yeah, it's interesting. So, as I was a little worried might be the case, there is going to be a 12-minute atmosphere delay in protest against the IMK's idea of bringing in things like personalised tickets and stricter policing, which a lot of ultras are seeing as essentially an existential threat, and that if those things are brought in, they believe that they might not exist anymore. Which is why they're protesting. There was a big gathering in Leipzig. You may well have seen videos of that. So yeah, a little annoying, but yeah, so if you get a little confused later on as to why there's no noise at the start of the match, that'd be why. Good club anthem. I imagine that'll now be it for about 12 minutes, unfortunately. It's weird to be at a German game and the players come out and there's just no noise, apart from the clapping of the non-Ultra fans who don't really care about the team. But a very classy touch, they brought along the front of the stand I'm in a little banner about it as well. I guess they thought they just wouldn't look at the Ultra section in silence, but now they've got no choice but to see the message. The way, but you can hear a pin drop in here. It's like being at a Premier League game. No atmosphere. That's a promise, I suppose. Well, I thought we had a goal during the atmosphere ban, but VAR's ruled it out, offside. Still 0-0, and still another 6 minutes of silence. One should count, and that's come literally just before the atmosphere ban. Nice move after they won it in the centre, about the centre circle area, and club legend Vicente Grifo with the tap in there, and already it looks like a bit of an easy day for Freiburg. Yeah, I mean, Mainz are bottom of the league to be fair, so they should be expecting to win today, but 2-0 up already, but looking good for it. This player just slid in it, and you're right, it was a foul, he's just been sent off. I think that was a bit harsh. Well, there we go. A very weird first half. No singing of any real kind for the first 12 minutes, during which there was a goal pretty much just as it was about to end. I think the goal went in about 30 seconds before that. Like, they were getting the flags ready and everything, but yeah, it's what it is. Then they scored again, and then Mainz went down to 10 men, so that was pretty much a foregone conclusion that Freiburg are going to win this game. It's just a question of how many. And yeah, it's affected the atmosphere a little bit, I'd say. Not just the pause, but also the ease of which they're winning the game. But yeah, I'm on a bit of a Glühwein thing at the moment, so I'm going to keep that going. Oh, Mariah Carey, you kidding me?
Beide Teams gehen ohne Wechsel in die zweite Halbzeit.
Back on the way. Beautiful passing move, and it was finished really well, and yeah, it's going to be a stroll in the park the second half, I can just feel it. But yeah, Freiburg 3-0 up now. in here today, so pretty close to a full house. I think it didn't help that only half of the away end sold out. But there are definitely like spotted seats here and there that aren't quite good. Yeah, it's not I wouldn't say it's the most vibrant and most like actively supported German club I've visited. Well for Mainz, so that goal was disallowed. Atrocious defending from them. And yeah, it took about 3 attempts to put the goal in the net, but eventually it happened. Over to be ruled out. I don't know why Germany isn't good enough, but yeah, still 3-0.
Unsere 37 Max.
Oh my god! How was that not a goal? But that is literally how easy it's been in the second half. And yet they've only scored 1 goal. I don't understand it. It should be about 5 or 6. Now I feel like the domination is really reflected in the scoreline. 4-0. Freiburg have really been that much better than Mainz today. If not more probably, but at least they've got the 4. They've had 2 goals ruled out by VAR as well. All around a very good day. Well, there we go, a very easy game for Freiburg in the end. Had to see out the fact that they didn't have the atmosphere. They even managed to score despite that. And then ended up winning 4-0 and having 2 goals ruled out. It really could have been anything in that second half. But they'll take the 4-0 in the end. And yeah, very interesting experience. It's a very, very cool club. And you're probably at their zeitgeist right now, being like a consistent European side. I don't think there's ever been a better time to be a Freiburg fan. And yeah, this is it's a really lovely stadium as well. And I thoroughly enjoyed my visit here, I have to say. Well, there we go. A very easy win for Freiburg, one of Germany's most interesting and unique clubs in many ways. And yeah, very enjoyable experience for me, even if the protest did take the shine off. It's only the start of the matchday experience a little bit. I think as the game went on, like the fans were really good and everything. So yeah, I'm not going to knock anyone. And they have their reasons for why they were doing it, which again, I'm not going to state an opinion on, but you know, do what you want. But to be honest, I really love the Europa-Park Stadion. It's a brilliant stadium, brand new, exactly what you want, holds the atmosphere really well, has a good attendance for what the club can pull, and doesn't like overstretch that. And I think there's a lot to be said for that. And yeah, just generally a very enjoyable matchday experience. The co-versal's pretty good. I'm not the hugest Rothaus fan, but the Glühwein was good, and on the whole, yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan, and I would not be against coming again. The city in particular is a beauty, I have to say. But yes, thank you very much as ever for watching, and until next time, goodbye.